investing in training of health workforce, and then of course upgrading our facilities, actually, so that we balance the tide of the inverse square triangle square law we see, whereby the health services are honestly needed at the periphery, at the villages, at the primary healthcare settings, and that's where there is serious deprivation. There are no manpower, there are no equipment, whereas the federal level is having much of the budget, where people are, better, health-wise, and the diseases are fewer than the rural communities.
Yeah.
So the inverse triangle is going to be changed to a more perfect square, whereby horizontally across the country there are going to be health services that are of improved quality than what we have currently.
Yeah.
Take it back.
Action. Thank you. So most people, this one is politics now, not health, will say, you come from the northern part of Nigeria. President Muhammadu Buhari is seen as a popular person in the north. Nobody can defeat him. People like to hear, do we have a chance, in the north to defeat Buhari? Because the myth has always been that Buhari is this, God that cannot be defeated.
Yeah, but no more actually. I understand the system that people in himself actually has some problems with that personality, and people sometimes take it, the spin masters, of course.
Yes.
These are the people on the social media disturbing the space, thinking that he has some divinity attached to him like Jesus Christ. But we're going to shake that delusion. He's no longer that, case. The corruption he said he's going to tackle, I think
has festered.
Yes. And then the issue with Boko Haram, the security situation, we have seen escalation of violence that is driven by ethnic and religious sentiment, terrorism, and the mayhem in Zamfara state.
Yes.
And of course, even northeast, there are a lot of issues there. The Boko Haram, they have not been defeated. In my sense, you have not tackled the most important causes why people, take religion and get radicalized and so on. Mainly
Why?
Social injustices,
Okay.
poverty, illiteracy, ignorance, and disease. These are the things that the government should tackle first. Because if you put all Boko Haram, ISIS, and Sambisa forests and gas them tomorrow, so long as the ideas are not being tackled, I don't think you go that far.
Yes.
So this is why I don't think we have that chance of being re-elected in northern Nigeria, because our people there are looking for better health services, are looking for best ways to mop up the 20 million children as Almajiri running our streets that do not have shelter, classroom, teachers, and educational materials. They are always hungry. You see them begging.
Yes.
So he hasn't done much in that. We haven't seen much in terms of infrastructure. The current government always talk about building roads. That's not the only infrastructure we need. We need much more than that. That's why in our manifesto we have outlined a number of roads that are going to be built and the old ones be refurbished. Recently I caught up with some farmers in my, constituencies in Jigawa State. I was going out for an outreach and I met a number of them. Their farms have been inundated by floods. But there are no dams. Some
to divert the water.
Yeah, of course, infrastructure. So this is just the harvest season, but they have nothing to harvest to go home. So their hunger start now. I don't know what will come up them until the next rainy season, which is going to be next mid-year.
Wow.
So these are the constant things we see. The agriculture, he said he's going to improve. I haven't seen cotton farming. I haven't seen wheat farming being talked about. They're only talking about rice. That's still food crop. We want some money in this country.
We must have the ability to
we are lucky
grow cash crop and export.
Yes, whereby cotton can be produced. All of us here are wearing some form of
cotton,
and we need it. At a point in time, cotton was so important that they were exchanging gold for cotton.
Yes.
And this can be growing in most of our northern states, and then it has moved on. Look, when you now move actually to areas of tourism,
yes,
this country has some of the most interesting landscape and places. I talk of Yankari in Bauchi State.
I went to Yankari Game Reserve before.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
To think of the Benin Empire, their history, the Kano Wars, the Sokoto Caliphate, and the Maiduguri axis also. Nothing is being done to tap into such, and it's going to be a very important source of revenue for the country as a whole. We want to be one of the UNESCO treasure sites. We want to see people coming to this country actually to invest in tourism industry and
take it back.
Action.
AAC.
Take it back.
These are the things actually that actually we really have to do.
Yeah. You guys probably have questions before
Yes.
you do so.